So the film is a psychological thriller and a love story set on the island of Jersey, and it's about a young woman that's trapped in a quite a hostile family situation, and she meets a man and falls in love, but he might not be Prince Charming, he might be the big bad wolf.
I'd like to make a toast to my family for everything you've done for me. I forgive you. Get out.
We were really keen to work with sort of emerging talents and people that were going to be as sort of passionate about it as we were. So Jessie came in to read the part, I think like 2 or 3 times, and each time just gave more and more. And we were, I mean, if anything, like we were lucky to get her, and she was just, yeah, she just gave everything she had. And it was the same with Johnny, where it was a very different role to something, you know, to things that he'd done before. And they both had such a great chemistry together, both in the read-throughs and when we did some tests. So it was, you know, that aspect kind of took care of itself on one set.
Actually, wait here.
Because it was both Michael and my first feature, it was an amazing journey. We both were starting from a very raw, inquisitive place and had a hunger to make the story the best that it could be. And prep-wise, we kind of were constantly in dialogue pre-shoot about what potentially this film could be, and trying to nuzzle out as much of the interesting qualities of the character and the story as possible, so that it would, I don't know, when we got to shoot, we could just have fun and play. I absolutely love Glasgow. I spent like all last summer here shooting something else, so it's so nice to come back and to, you know, Glasgow Film Festival has such great films here before, and yeah, it's just good to share the film.
I mean, there's a few Scottish elements to do with the film. The DP's Scottish, I'm half Scottish. Jessie's been here recently playing a Glaswegian role, and she's always banging on about the city. It's really special to come here and share the film. I'm really curious what people are going to think.